need anything? Don't get yourself neither. Well, you need it. Don't get yourself neither.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now. You again. What? Our futures are murky. You leave me no...
Have you been to the ruins of New Londo below? Just head down the stairs and take the lift. It's certainly worth a visit. It was once an undead city. You may find a clue or two, unless the ghosts find you first. Oh, have you seen that terribly morose lass? The Firekeeper. She's stuck keeping that bonfire lit. Sad, really. She's mute and bound to this forsaken place. They probably cut her tongue out back in her village, so that she'd never say any god's name in vain. How do these martyrs keep chugging along? I'd peter out in an instant. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
yourself night. What you need. I'll be seeing you that week. Well, hello. You seem to need it. Don't get you.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a... if only...
Somebody. Please let me out of here. Somebody. Anybody. Help me. Unlock the door. Damn. I'm finished. How did this ever happen? Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my... Besides, I have... Oh, hello. I have...
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls. This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier. You've come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts, save for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then. Go down along the side to reach the depths of the undead berg. Only unkempt crooks and liars to be found there. Hardly a place for a lady like myself. But who knows? Maybe you'd fit right in. You've come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts, save for me, of course. You're undead too,
Yes, you. Here, open. Yes, you must be. Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, Lord the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested? Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away. Have you heard of Big Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this land as undead. But one day he departed, leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery. But Master Logan could find no use for me. Yes, the note that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage. 2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim. 2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim. Goodbye then. Do stay.
Did you see her? That virtuous little maiden, complete with followers in tow? They're probably going straight to pillage graves. I've heard enough about the lady for a lifetime. How did that nutty sorcerer make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened. How did that... Oh, unexpected. There's nothing to... Oh, actually, something strange did happen. That crow flew off with somebody in its clutches. I think it was a man curled up in a ball. Stranger things have happened, right? No, maybe not. What now? I'm not up.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy in a great swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory. Oh really? Well, that's a shame. But it's your choice. I'm on the fringe. Yeah, I know it. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow. Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. Oh, and if by chance you've had a change of hearts, I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spells. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now. Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavoury, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. When I please. Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go, Otto.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure. Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know. Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good House of Thurland. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Rhea is the young, though, but I'm a... Come again. The effectiveness of the teaching...
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now. Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again, rare or not. Oh, it's you. We're to leave the rare.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not explain the... Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you...
Oh, hello, Tove. You like Dark Souls also? Oh, hello. You love it. I love it also. It's, I think it's... I would say From Software is my favorite game company now since Blizzard is kind of dead. And I do really love just every game that From Software makes, which includes, you know, Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, whatever. I'm probably gonna also like Armored Core, even though I've never played it. I will play the 6th one that comes out soon and see if I like it or not. I'm pretty sure I'll like it. I used to like Gundams when I was young, so I think I'm gonna like it. I'm mainly playing through Dark Souls right now because I have few ideas about Dark Souls videos that I want to make, and since I, for some stupid reason, did not record any of my runs, I have to beat this game from 0 to 100 again, because I need some clips. And I can't remember what you kind of do. The last time I finished Dark Souls 1 was such a long time ago. I can't remember where you're supposed to go. What the hell? A sack. Oh yeah, what I want to mainly do is just make a lot of StarCraft and Dark Souls videos. I do want to make videos on other games as well, but I do have same problem with what I'm having with the Souls series, is that I don't have any clips from the games in my previous runs because I never recorded them. Oh my god, I forgot there was a stand over there. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please. So I have to replay all of those games if I want to make any kind of video about them. And one of the games I want to make videos on is Lost of Us Part 1. I never want to make anything related to Last of Us 2, but Last of Us 1 is like 20 hours long, which, yeah, I'm gonna have to play all of it 20 hours. I'm gonna go insane. Uber is #1, but Dark Souls 1 is just such a lovely game. From Software, that is. Well, it's really hard to compare because they're just two vastly different games, right? RTS and Souls-like, it's just almost, not almost, I would say they're just uncomparable. As far as awards go, game awards, they do favor single-player games more. You know, you never really see RTS games win Game of the Year anywhere, right? So, as far as game awards go, they like single-player games more, but I would say that multiplayer-wise, StarCraft 1 is just... Is there even any game close to StarCraft 1 when it comes to RTS? I don't even know. Maybe like Worldcraft 3. I do think StarCraft 1 is the best RTS game human has ever made. Maybe they'll change into Stormgate when it comes out. I highly doubt it. But I don't know, we'll get to see when Stormgate comes out. Oh yeah, I never thought about it, but when Stormgate comes out, I'm gonna have to make some videos about it too. Jesus Christ. So many games to play. So little time. Okay, so I do love Dark Souls 1, but the slime is just... I really don't understand the design behind this enemy. Why make it so tedious? I don't know. This is one of the worst places in Dark Souls 1 in my opinion. Next to the I forgot the city's name down below where the poison swamp is. This is definitely one of the worst places, especially when you get cursed. You're kind of dead if you get cursed by Basilisk down here. I don't think Stormgate can get to Brood War levels. Having the possibility of nerfing and buffing stuff seems to have completely destroyed the StarCraft 2 community. I really agree with that. StarCraft 2, when it first came out, was a pretty decent game, except for Marauders being Marauders. I mean, I liked it, but just... Blizzard is so bad at balancing any game. It's all that I see that they focus on. Yeah, it's just... They focus on balancing a lot, but they're bad at it. On any game, they're bad at balancing in World of Warcraft. They're bad at balancing out. StarCraft 1 wasn't a good balanced game either. You know, people still talk about balancing out the game, and I think what made StarCraft 1 great is all the great map designs. But unit themselves were, I mean, look at Scout. Like why would you make Scout a thing? But they were bad at balancing out Tears of the Storm. They're bad at balancing out Hearthstone. They were never good at balancing out anything. And the way they balance things most of the times is very curious, to say the least. They really like to, instead of buffing something, they really like to nerf everything and just make everything terrible. So when everything's terrible, that becomes the norm, right? I guess they like that game design, but nobody else does. I remember there was a rattle in there. I have like a PTSD on this. Yeah. Pretty soon. But Blizzard just, they want to focus on balancing things, but they're never good at it. Like, that just kills the game over and over again. Nowadays, well, and they also wasn't very good at balancing at Overwatch. And it all made up back in the days because of just how good they were making, or because of just the sheer talent when it comes to game making. Like Overwatch, I would say Overwatch when it first came out, it was a really, really good game design. It wasn't anything innovational, but they took a lot of what already existed, that is Team Fortress 2, and made them into more popular, more enjoyable, I guess, experience with a lot of iconic characters. So their game design is always on point, along with their cinematics. I think their cinematics are just one of the greatest when it comes to gaming companies. But the balance team is just horrendous. So they make a good game, and they just constantly shit on it. It's a sad reality. And nowadays, they can't even make a good game. So they're just bad at everything. What's this place? Oh. Water? Oh, okay, sure thing. Let's put it at 6. Is this better? I think this should be better. I can also up the mic if that's needed. Oh shit. It's a pineapple, man. I hate the pineapple, man. There we go, I beat it one right out. Are you serious? Okay. Yeah, but I think the main problem is, you know, every bad thing about Blizzard, it was okay when they're good at making games, which is what they do. They're a game developing company. You know, the best thing, they should be good at making games. But nowadays, they're not even good at making games. So what the hell are they doing? It just sucks. You know, Blizzard that I knew back in the days when I was very young, it was, you know, I always had this perception of Blizzard being this godly company. And from my background, I grew up in Korea, and a lot of I would say like 99% of the Korean gaming companies, they always make very shitty games. I would say I wouldn't even call that games. They're more close to just gambling machines, to be honest. And I just hated them. And Blizzard as a company was just like this godly company for me, always making great games like Diablo, Warcraft, Starcraft. And nowadays, it's sad because they're not the Blizzard I knew anymore. They're kind of just empty husk of themselves, of the past. But I really hope that, I think it's called Dreamhaven, where Mike Morhaime created. I really want Dreamhaven to become what Blizzard was 20 years ago. It's gonna be hard. It will probably never happen, but I just hope they can reach, you know, to a point where I can see the similarity between them. Yeah, it just sucks. It sucks really, like really much, because it's a company that I really liked. And I used to watch BlizzCon every year. Nowadays, I don't even care. Okay, do I want to go down there? I'm not sure. Where's the way? I kind of forgot. Where am I going? What am I doing? I am so confused. I'm actually so confused. Just so expensive to make games today, so it might never happen. Yeah, and also Blizzard at its, during its heyday, it was such just a good company, Everything that they make is a hit, like an instant hit. I don't think Dreamhaven can do that. Unless they develop games absolutely out of their minds, but I don't think that's happening. But it's just, yeah, as you said, developing games is just so expensive nowadays, and most of the developers nowadays, they don't even optimize the game. Because I think they just don't care about optimization, because first of all, it's, it takes, oh shit. Is this the right way? Well, maybe it is. Okay. Because they can just fix the game later after releasing. And they put a bunch of like bullshit, oh my god, that's bullshit like deluxe, gold, whatever edition to lure these kids into buying them. And they only give you like really retarded shit. It doesn't really matter in the game. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I might be dead. Should I slide on the right or left? Was there an item? Oh god, I really forgot everything about this game. Okay. The only game that I remember as of now is like Pathline, Dark Souls 2, because I actually like Dark Souls 2. I know this might sound like a blasphemy, but I actually do like Dark Souls 2. Not because of its gameplay is dog shit, but I like it because of Majula. Oh god. Oh my god. That's the only reason why I like Dark Souls 2, is because of Majula. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Am I dead? Am I dead? What is this? Dark Souls 2 gameplay is dog shit. I need to make a video on that too. But I only like the game because of Majula and Shanoa, the Firekeeper. That's the only two things I like about that game. Everything else is dog. Even the Moonlight Sword doesn't look that great too. I think the Moonlight Sword looks best in Demon Souls, and Bloodborne Moonlight Sword looks badass. But Dark Souls 2, I don't know about Dark Souls 2 Moonlight Sword, to be honest. It just looks like a topaz green sword. No, it's just an emerald sword. Where am I? Oh no, not this again, I'm lost. Yeah. Just Dark Souls 2, I would think that many people consider Dark Souls 2 as kind of like an adopted child, right? I mean, Miyazaki didn't direct it, so I guess it makes sense. What was that? Did you see that? There was like a lizard. Maybe it was a glitch? Graphics glitch? What the? Oh, hello, Kurt. Oh shit, he's on a heavy roll. Oh, oh. There we go. Spike shield. I completely forgot Kirk even spawns here. Oh my god, I forgot everything about Dark Souls 1. The only thing I remember is like Artorias. Not a bad damage. This is the entrance to the retarded city.
And good day to you. I'm Donald of Xenos. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them. I'm afraid I don't see anything here. I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Gold pine. Gold pine, gold pine. Gold pine? Crystal. Gold pine. Gold pine.
Thank you. That was I have this funny feeling we'll meet again, and we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Fine trade. Okay. Okay, this is definitely not the way. This is probably the way. Was there a door down there? I believe I just found a shortcut. There we go. Yep, this is the shortcut. This is probably to the boss room. I think. Anything here? Can't go. Anything here? Oh, Solaire! Solaire actually helps you in this fight. I didn't know that. Okay, let's go, Solaire. Let's go. Okay, we got the key to the Blight Town, which is the most cancerous place in Dark Souls 1. Oh, wasn't a door. Oh yeah, it gives you Homeward Bone because there's nowhere to go from here. I remember. Well. I should actually just put this thing here. Yep. Force weapon. Okay, time to go to Blight Town. Oh god, the light change. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Yeah, we're in the most cancerous region in Dark Souls 1. And I'm having PTSD flashback as of now. It is not good. What is this place for? Okay, we just gotta go down there. What was this entire place for? One humanity? And now I have to go across this bridge again. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Am I a completionist? Not. Well, I would say I'm in the middle. I never did 100% on Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. I did 100% Sekiro and Elden Ring. So I have this criteria. If I feel like I can 100% the game, then I do 100% the game. If I don't, then I don't. But my play is basically I would like to just adventure wherever I can, just to see like if there are any like hidden items or so. But if I don't find any, I don't just go look out for them through looking at guides or anything. Well, only the ones that I find. If I see there are like 3 ways, then I have to go to all of them. But let's say if there's like a 4th hidden way and I don't find it, then because I didn't find it, I'll probably not go there. Unless I find it somehow. But I never 100%ed any Dark Souls because the multiplayer thing is so tedious. I can't possibly go through any of that. But in case of Sekiro and Elden Ring, you don't have to do that, so I 100%ed those games. And just because I like Sekiro a lot, I think Elden Ring is a pretty good game. I think Sekiro is one of the best games From's ever made. And I'm lost again. I guess I go down here. Oh yeah, there was that thing. How did I not see this ladder? I feel like I'm playing Neo because I have a ninja outfit. I do want to make a video about Neo, but that's probably not going to be made. Like years, probably. I have to replay that thing again. That's just a long ass game. Give me a ranking of all the FromSoft games. Which one is your best and worst? I do want to make a... that's actually one of the plan. I'm gonna make a video on that. If I do get to replay all of the games again, which will take like months, because I need clips, but I think the best one for me is... I'm probably gonna have to say Bloodborne. That game was just perfection except for 30 frames. That game was just top to bottom. Everything was perfect. Just 30 frames and PlayStation exclusive. Okay, please don't tell me. And the second one, I would probably have to say Sekiro. Because that game was just so fun to play with, and Sekiro was just different in many ways. And the thing I most liked about it is that there weren't a lot of bullshit bosses. like Bed of Chaos, for example, in Dark Souls 1, there weren't a lot of bullshit bosses, and the game itself was basically get good kind of game. So whenever I die, I wouldn't have to, for example, if I died to Bed of Chaos by, you know, falling down into the pit, I would feel horrendous because it's a bullshit boss. But I never really felt that in Sekiro, except for maybe Headless Monkey. But that's what I most liked about it. Yeah, I hope, like, I don't care if it's PC or PlayStation. I just hope that Sony decides to make a remake or a remaster version of it with 60 frames per second. Like, please. Every time I play that game, my eyes hurt. But anyways, so Bloodborne, Sekiro. I would have to say third one is Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring was the ultimate Dark Souls because From Software basically, you know, they made Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. They brought out all the experience that they've done on the previous games, took all the good things from those games and jammed it all into Elden Ring. I think that's basically Elden Ring, like the masterpiece of Dark Souls. So I think it's Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and then Dark Souls 3, which I think was the best Dark Souls game before Elden Ring, of course. Just because how everything was really good about that game too, except for maybe little gimmick bosses here and there. But it was just very good because of hitbox mostly, I think. And I really like the story too. Especially DLC was really good all around. And then it's Dark Souls 1, which I think Dark Souls 1 does have the best map design out of all the From games. The map design in Dark Souls 1 is just it can't be compared, it's incomparable. But it is an old game. There are some systems that I don't like because it's old. Like, for example, I don't like how you can't transfer from Bonefire to Bonefire when the game starts. That is a pretty old design. And this is an old game, so that's what I don't like about it. And then the last one is, of course... Oh yeah, there's also Demon Souls. Well, this wouldn't change the rankings anyways. I think I don't really like Demon Souls either. Well, it's not that I don't like it. How do I say this? I think it's a decent game. That's what I'm trying to say. So Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2. Which one do I hate the most? Or not hate? Which one do I prefer more? Yeah, Dark Souls 2, and then the last one is Demon Souls, I'm gonna have to say, because Demon Souls, it's just the same with Dark Souls 1, it's just an old game, and there are a lot of systems that I don't like about Demon Souls. I do really like the Firekeeper from Demon Souls. I think she does a lot in that game, and I think Nexus, I think. Nexus in Demon Souls is one of the best. It's huge, there's a lot to see. It looks glorious, but the gameplay, especially upgrade materials, how you have to farm them, is ridiculous. It's very tedious and I don't like it. And I guess that's why it's lost. And then right above it is Dark Souls 2, which I think it is a pretty dog shit game, but I think Majula is the best hub out of all the From games. It has the best soundtrack out of all the for the hub, and I just love Majula, and that's why it gives an edge over other games, I guess. I like how it's the first Dark Souls game where you can transfer Bonefire to Bonefire from the beginning of the game. But a lot of the game design is of course dog shit. Adaptability, for example, is a dog shit mechanism. And I'm glad they that they got rid of it in Dark Souls 3. So, oh crap. Oh no! Oh, what? Huh? Oh. Oh shit. Oh my fucking god. Okay. That was not my plan, by the way. That was definitely not my plan. So, I guess the total ranking is Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, DS3, DS1, DS2, Demon's Soul. I don't necessarily think Demon's Soul is a bad game. It's a very decent game. But the thing with Demon's Soul and Dark Souls 2 is that I do regularly, sometimes I do replay Dark Souls 2. I think I played Dark Souls 2 completely like 3 or 4 times. I played Demon's Souls once and I never played it again. Reverse hollowing to fight Mildred. Yeah, I'm human right now. I haven't died yet. So I'm gonna be able to fight Mildred. But that was definitely not my plan. But we got to the bottom. We reached bottom. And I'm gonna keep it that way, I guess. I hate this place. Kindle. We're skipping the boring part. Oh, dude, look at this. What the What is this? I've never seen this bug before. What the hell? Nah, I haven't killed Mildred yet. But I've never seen that bug before. Wow. Yeah, I have 9 poison moss. 198. Pretty good damage. Yeah, I've never seen that before anywhere. But speaking of poison, I think the poison in Dark Souls 2 is a dog shit poison. It was just dog shit. I mean, what more can I say? And also the weapon durability system, it was just stupid. I mean, I guess I was kind of okay with weapon, but rings broke here and there so quickly. Oh, there we go. And oh yeah, what I don't like about Dark Souls 1 is the when you target the enemies, when you lock onto them, you can only roll in 4 directions. That is an old system. It's just old game stuff. Oh shit. So I don't like that. There's a mosquito behind there. There's 2 mosquitoes behind there. Oh, why? Okay, there we go. Mildred down. Mildred is one of those NPCs that comes out in all the Souls trilogy, right? I think Mildred also comes out in Demon's Souls, as a matter of fact, in their own Poison Swamp region. I forgot its name. I don't want to go over there yet. I have to kill the grill. I think I'm gonna skip a lot of this part. Wasn't there like a samurai here somewhere? I remember there was like a samurai or ninja somewhere up here. Oh, we'll think about that later. Alright, we're skipping. Maybe if I need more clips, I'll come back here. I just want to get out of here, to be honest. Please don't. Please don't. Just don't, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, like domain. I remember, I don't know why, but I remember hitting these guys was not a good idea. Who's this? Oh yeah, Mildred. No, I only summon Solaire. That's the only NPC I care about. Alright, so what we do is Golden Pine Resin. And then, I guess, just beat her up. Oh, Ring of the Eye? Evil Eye. This is a good ring. I didn't know I had that. It's useless now. Fire resistant. Doesn't have any fire. Oh, fire defense. 6.0. Wanderer. A sack has better fire resistant than this? You know, I don't really care at this point. Alright, so we do this. Okay, there we go. Pretty easy boss. Although I thought I was gonna die when she imploded. I didn't even see that coming because she was out of my screen. She almost killed me. Okay, these are the 2 bells. Finally. This is a secret door, isn't it? No? Why do I remember there being a secret door here somewhere? No? Maybe not. DS1 bosses are quite easy, that's why I love it. Oh, DS2 bosses, when compared to DS1 bosses, DS2 bosses are nothing. DS3 bosses were generally really hard, and Sekiro bosses are crazy. Along with Bloodborne. Bloodborne bosses were really hard. Secret door is lower? Yeah, I guess so. It's just... the place looks so same everywhere. Oh, I also really like this this cutscene here. It shows you the giant opening the door at Sense Fortress, and you can actually go kill that giant too. It's crazy. I love it. Like, things in the cutscene you can actually interact and kill. I guess I just drop down there? Or go here. I think the later games have this ADHD speed on the bosses, which makes them boring. I guess so. The one example that I can think of right now is the Osiris boss in Dark Souls 3. Osiris boss wasn't necessarily hard or anything. It was mainly just like going everywhere, like just swinging its arm everywhere. It was just horrible. Get the bonfire. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I was about to go back to the Firelink Shrine. Hey, thanks for reminding me that. Oh yeah. Kindle this for later. I'm gonna level up. Oh, I mean to do that. 30. Oh, let's transfer. Can I upgrade my weapon? Let's actually repair it. Nope. Alright, let's go find a hidden room. Look at my HP bar. Jesus. I'm invincible now. I feel invincible. Okay, is it this one? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember it now, kind of. Sir, servant.
Oh, dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant? But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
I remember there's this one quest line where I have to get certain item or get this door open, I guess, from the Quelaag sister. And you have to give her like 30 humanity or something. And in Prepare to Die edition, I remember that you can't. So when you use humanity in the remaster version, you can just use 30 of them at the same time like this, right? But I remember you can't really do that in Prepare to Die edition. So you have to manually click on 30 humanity. Like you have to absorb humanity one by one 30 times. and then proceed on to talk to her. I remember that being a cancer. Enter Covenant. Oh, nice. I'll give her 1 humanity. Yeah, those were the days. Okay.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to Our Fair Lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
What a nice guy.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of Our Fair Lady and what she may need.
What a nice guy. Servant roster. Okay. Sen's Fortress. So from here, I need to take that elevator, I'm assuming. Sen's Fortress. Sen's Fortress also one of the worst regions in Dark Souls 1. It's better than the Blighttown though. Blighttown is just straight up cancer. I would call Sen's Fortress a fun cancer. That sounds really weird, but it's it's better than Blighttown though. Blighttown is unfun cancer. Sen's Playhouse, yeah. That's what we call it in the in Korea also. We call Sen's Fortress like amusement park. There's like secret place here, isn't there? I'll go there later when I leveled up more. Please don't throw rocks at me. Yeah, bye-bye, Blighttown. I'm out. I am absolutely out. Oh yeah, was there... Actually, before leaving, I remember there being like a witch here somewhere. Like all the way down there. Let's actually go down there. Let's see if I can find the witch. Stop throwing rocks at me, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I'm actually Korean. That's mainly why I know all of these obscure Korean info, is because I don't have any language barrier towards the information. And I'm also kind of a walking dictionary when it comes to Brewwork in the Kespa days, because I used to just, you know, go to school, come back home, and just watch StarCraft Brewwork. So that's basically why. There's these leeches here. They look horrendous. Okay. Yeah, so, and I just one day thought that, you know, we have all these fun memes and stories, behind the scenes stories about StarCraft pro gamers. And I just one day thought that since I can speak English, maybe I should share this info with you guys also. I'm gonna die here. Oh my god. And that's exactly what I did. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Right side of the bonfire? Oh, you mean in the hidden room? I met her already. I'm in her covenant right now. Okay, I'm not gonna play with those guys. I'm trying to find a witch. I don't even know if there is a witch here. I'm going by my vague memory I have of her. I just remember there being like a samurai here and a pyromancy witch. I kinda don't want to go through all these leeches, to be quite honest. Do I want to take that item? Oh, the witch is? Really? Next to the bonfire in the tunnel? I didn't know that. Really? Oh shit, how did I miss that story? I watched like hours and hours of Dark Souls lore and I just found out that the witch is Quelaag's sister. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes. Why do I have to get bitten by mosquitoes even in game? I'm already getting bitten by mosquitoes in real life. This sucks. This bonfire, you mean? Or the, where I killed Mildred? So somewhere here. Let me see. One of the pillars on the way to Quelaag? Okay. Okay, I need to... Alright, let's search around the pillars. After killing this bosses. Take one Estus. Let's take a look at this pillar. Nothing here. I do really think mosquitoes in this game is underrated. Everyone talks about the dogs being annoying as hell, but these mosquitoes are something else too. Especially back in... I mean, please! Oh my god. Okay, where is it now? What am I doing? Are you... Just look at this. Please. Bye. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Item here. Oh. Nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Take a look around here. Go back to the torches. Okay. Let's not be here. I'm so bad at finding NPCs. Goes by these torches, right? Right in front of me. Okay, so not here. This pillar? I surely am. I'm not finding the witch though. The one thing I'm trying to find, I'm pretty sure she's not here. I'm about 90% sure she's not here. I can't find her. What is... Something's wrong with me. Okay. Somewhere here? Take a look around here. I don't think it's this place. Where are these mosquitoes spawning from? This is unreal how I can't find her. I really can't find her. She's nowhere. She's not here. She's not there. I don't think she's underneath here. Or is she? She's not. I'm so confused. That thing trying to kill me? Still? No. I am so confused. Please stop. Why you have to do that? She's not there. She's not here. I've been there. Well, we'll come back to find her someday. I can't find her. I don't think she's up here. This is so interesting. I can't seem to find her. Well, we'll come back here one day. Or should I open the secret door? And yeah, I probably should do that. No, I'm just bad at finding NPCs. Although it's really curious how I just can't. Hold on. I'm gonna open up the secret door that's all the way down there. Get the bonfire, and then we're gonna escape out of this place. Poison, poison, poison. There we go. Where are these mosquitoes spawning from? Do they just infinitely spawn? Towards Twilight Lair, when you stand around torches, then she's on pillar on the right side, not the first one. On the right side. Okay, okay. I'll try when I come back from this place. Thanks, shield. We go here. Twin humanities. I'm just gonna turn back if there's no bonfire here. Okay, there we go. I need it. What race do you play in StarCraft Brood War? I was a toss main. Nowadays, I don't usually play StarCraft anymore, except for maybe like single player campaign run. I don't even do that. I should probably do that one day if I want to make like a video on the story of StarCraft one day. But oh, I do. I used to play Protoss, or I mean, I still do. I started out as a Terran, but you know how Terran goes. There's so many things to do in Terran, and my mechanical ability was lacking, so I decided to try out Protoss, and it worked out perfectly. So I just played Protoss from there. Okay, so Pilot layer on the right side. I guess that's how everyone starts to play Protoss. The right side. Around the torches. Yeah, I'm really bad. I mean, I used to be just decent, but nowadays I'm kind of just bad because I haven't played the game for so many years. And the one thing I was really astonished about StarCraft Brood War is that even though it's a 1990s game, there's still meta within the game. I don't know anything about meta. Please don't kill me. I don't think I can find this witch, to be honest. I remember her being inside or on top of this like corner somewhere, but I can't. We're moving on. Sometimes you gotta learn how to move on. But yeah, StarCraft Brood War. Sometimes I play campaign. I do like replaying StarCraft 2 campaign though. StarCraft 2 campaign I think is much better. I mean, it's a newer game, and StarCraft came out in 1990, so campaign's not that great, of course. I mean, I think the thing about it is that I like the story in StarCraft 1 campaign better, but game itself, StarCraft 2, like the campaign level design and the gameplay itself is much better. Of course, it came out like 30 years later almost. So I do play StarCraft 2 campaign, you know, at times. The last time I played was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago though. I should actually do that again. I kind of want to play StarCraft 2 campaign. Yeah, I should actually do that soon. I think it's about time. Oh, I hate this place. There we go. Pyromancer Flame plus 10 to spawn Quelena? Oh, really? Okay, maybe that was a problem, I guess. And yeah, that's the story of my life right there. Okay. The hell was I even doing? This is the thing about Dark Souls, is that once you have beaten the game, I think you'd understand, but once you have beaten the game, you become adequately good at the game that you start thinking that you're never gonna die, and death always comes in surprise. And all the deaths you take is basically a bunch of stupid deaths like that one. Alright, we're gonna come back with plus 10 Power Flame. When we're ready to see her. Please don't hit me. Please don't. Jesus Christ. After beating Dark Souls, so I actually have to beat all the From Software games again. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of time. Oh god. I can beat Sekiro in one day. Dark Souls 1 is probably gonna take some time. Dark Souls 2 is gonna take the longest time. Dark Souls 3 is actually... I can finish it pretty fast. Bloodborne, I also can finish it pretty fast. Demon Soul is gonna take some time, I think, just because I don't remember where to go. I only played that game once. How much interest do you have in making translation for StarCraft Brood War? What is PPL Pro League? The thing with translation is that I'm always interested in making those type of videos, but at the same time I don't want to, because putting captions into different things takes a long time. It's very tedious job. That's why I don't like it. I like editing my videos because they're fun for me too, but captions are just very, very boring. Oh, translation for people? Which translations? Like, Kespa Days matches? I was actually thinking about that today, especially my favorite match, which is Thieving Star League. I posted on my channel also. I upscaled it. I was considering making a translation video on the fourth game of Thieving Star League semifinals, the fourth game where Zhongbi and Zero played, and Zhongbi absolutely crushed Zero in the most astonishing way. I honestly think that's the greatest Brood War match ever happened. Well, at least in PvZ. I was thinking about making translation about it, so I rewatched the game again entirely, which I did like 20 times. Oh my god, toxic. And there are 3 casters, right? And they just talk so much. It's just... I was like, oh, I want to make a translation video on this. But then I hear the casters talking like Eminems. And I'm like, yeah, no. But I do wanna make a translation for those games one day. I'm probably not gonna make a lot of those, but for the ones that I really like, which is, you know, a lot of Zhangbi games, I guess, or really monumental StarCraft moments, such as Flash versus Bisu in a Pro League Finals Ace match. There was this game where Flash almost took the win, then Bisu came out with Speed Zealots and absolutely crushed Flash. I really like that match also, and it's very monumental. Maybe some of those games. Yeah, back in the days, they really went ham. Oh, I'm so dead. I am actually so dead. I need to. Okay. How am I alive? Okay, we're out of here. Oh no. Am I supposed to even go here? Because I'm pretty sure this is not the way. I'm just lost. I'm just lost. Oh, maybe I have to go there. But for now, what I want to make more of is basically just StarCraft Chronicles about players, and I have a meme video actually in the making right now. I want to do a lot of meme videos also. Plenty of turnarounds. Yeah, you just never know, especially in ZVZ, right? The thing with ZVZ, I think, is it's almost to a point where the game is so confusing. Even when you think that a player is gonna win, you never really know what's gonna happen in ZVZ, so I'm always just confused. Oh, there we go. But what I'm planning as of now is StarCraft meme videos that foreigners probably wouldn't have known, because a lot of the memes are, you know, of course in Korean, and there are many good memes, and those are going to be probably short videos. I'm pretty sure the next one is going to be under 5 minutes. I already have finished the script. I need to just record it and then edit. But what I'm planning is I'm gonna make a bunch of those meme videos, and then later on maybe make a compilation video where I put all the memes into one video. And I also want to continue on the what do you call it, the groups, I guess, or lines. We call them lines back in the days, like such as the one I did is Tekbingli-sung, right? The 4 players. There are a bunch more in South Korea, such as like the 4 Kings, 6 Dragons, and then there are invisible lines. There's also Zero Win Club. As funny as that might sound, there was Zero Win Club, and what are some famous ones? I can't think of them right now, but there are really a lot of them. Oh, three Kim Zerg was also a thing back in the day. So I also want to continue on that, and StarCraft Chronicles also. So I guess those are the main contents. And what I really want to do is, well, first of all, I don't want to die here. Okay, I'm not dead. But what I really want to do is I want to make StarCraft Chronicles on Slayer's Boxer, because he is the icon. He's legit the Michael Jordan of StarCraft. He basically single-handedly created esports. So I want to make a video about him. I am writing script on him. The problem with him is that from his early life to his career and everything, there's just so many things to write about. So it just takes billion of years. But I am eventually gonna do one on him. The ring? the ring when I died. Well, actually, I escaped out. So I'm just gonna rest at the bonfire. We good, we good. There was an item here. I didn't even notice that. Interesting. And event. Oh shoot! I almost died. But I do wanna. I just wanna make a lot of StarCraft Chronicle videos. But there's just not enough time. Like, I really want multiple bodies so I can do this like a factory style, just pump out videos. But actually I can't. So I guess I'm gonna focus on the players that I love and iconic players for now, and then later on maybe do more obscure players as well. There's so many contents that I think of, so many contents that I want to do. I'm eventually gonna do all of them, but I guess later. What I want to do right now is I'm pumping out videos, so I can get more I guess subscribers and views, and then one day maybe I can maintain this. It's kind of like a job, and then I can just pump out more videos with that motivation. But for now, I'm just trying to do more of famous players right now, I guess. But I also want to do like obscure players later on too. The problem with the obscure players is that there's not many infos about them. I do have my memories, but the games, I'm also having problems right now. I'm having a hard time finding games because not 100% of the games are recorded on YouTube. So that's one of the problems, but we'll figure it out someday. But anyways, well, thanks for watching. I guess that's it for today. It's 3:30 in Korea right now, and I think I'm gonna die. Just keep at it, and I believe it'll work out for you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But thanks for the kind words. I also like, besides the money, I really like enjoying. I really enjoy sharing my opinions on certain things. Which is why I make Souls videos also, which is basically just sharing my opinions, and also info type videos like the StarCraft ones I'm doing. I always thought that it wasn't fair that foreigners don't get to enjoy the amount of memes and the fun things that we got to enjoy just because of the language barrier. So I also really like making those type of videos, and you know, they're all just a good laugh at the end of the day. But anyways, well, thanks for watching. Oh, I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Or maybe good morning to you. Bye bye.